Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Make sure you watch the episode before watching this video because we will be giving details of the show. So make sure you watch the episode first. Hi, y'all. I'm Ivy.
And I'm Yak.
And welcome to another episode of Show Realm. In today's episode, we'll be giving y'all a couple thoughts about the new hit series Bel-Air.
Damn! Jeffrey Thompson, house manager.
Will!
Oh, Viv! 10 years is a long time.
Let me show you around.
Where them dimes at?
Hillary! Will! Let's go find you something fit for a prince.
What do you think?
But before we get started, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and relax your body.
Clear your mind.
Open your soul. Forget everything you got going on at home, at work.
All that.
Forget all that and come vibe with us. Welcome to our realm. Alright, y'all, now that we done pulled up, let's get into the episode. So, our first thought is, what was our favorite moment? My favorite moment was Auntie Viv. She found that little creative spark. She's tapping into that creative side. And I like it. Because she definitely got some skills. She got some talent. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely something that she want to do. So, I'm loving it.
I like that one. Mine is Will's growth. Like, I thought he was going to punch out Trey.
Yeah, he needed to.
Whoa. Like, I thought it showed the growth. And he's learning to, like, really think.
Yeah.
Before acting like Uncle Phil told him.
Exactly.
And then, that's a motto I live by. Execution over emotion. Like, let's go ahead.
What?
Shut up. That is what I live by. And that's what I live by.
Mm-hmm. What? I'm listening.
Whatever. But yeah, so I felt like, I guess that was my little softer side this time. Because I feel the growth of him.
Yeah, I playing the little violin.
Oh yeah, play it. You could play it on this one.
You talk about Will's growth. What?
Don't worry, I'll get dark before the end of this.
You ain't got to get dark. That's fine.
All right, and the next thing is going to be the biggest threat.
Y'all.
Uh-oh.
Trey, y'all. Trey is the biggest threat. Mainly.
This joint dummy lit, huh?
Bro, this joint is litty, yo.
I know it's gonna be tough giving all this shit up, huh?
What you mean?
Since Rashad's dead, you don't gotta hide out here in LA no more. You can come back to Philly.
To Will. Trey
Trey could have got punched
is
out.
the biggest
He
threat
is not no
to
threat.
Will. And I'm not talking about physical. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Soon as Trey get in, he like, yo, Rashad's dead. That means you coming back, right? And Will kind of like, oh, crap. Rashad is gone. That was the only reason why I came to Bel-Air. So now it's time. He expected me to go back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like. And when, Will kind of told him that he don't want to go back and Trey got so upset, I'm just like, dang, like, that's making Will feel some type of way. Will, he like it here. Like, he feel like he's progressing. And I feel like Trey is that, his past. You know what I'm saying? He looking up to different things now.
I don't know what's wrong with me on this episode.
What?
My biggest threat is the old Will.
Cool, because I got to get your opinion on something.
Okay, what's up?
Would it be a bad idea if I went back to Philly?
Why would you want to go back to Philly?
I don't know. Like, I love LA, but Philly's home.
First is Will Grove. Now you talk about the old Will.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at it like as things start to pile up on him, how much is he gonna take where he be like, I could just really run back. I could just really go back and do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I could clear everything up just by doing that. So I think that's a threat.
But I think he's starting to realize that, hey man, what do they really have in Philly?
Yeah, but how long is he gonna feel that?
I think Trey kind of reminded him, he's showing Trey everything like, yo, I could really dig this, and Trey like, what about Philly? You know what I'm saying? And he thinking like, man, what can I do in Philly?
So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I mean, I feel like it's a threat. It might be a small threat because, like you said, you feel like his willpower. You see how I did that?
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he gonna stand strong on it, but it could play a part.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely tempting. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's always tempting to go back to what's familiar. It's hard to make that leap and go for what's, not familiar. But that leads to growth, being uncomfortable. He's comfortable in Philly. He was uncomfortable in Bel-Air. He's starting to get a little comfortable, but...
Yeah, he's starting to maneuver
because
around.
he was uncomfortable, like you say, Will's growth, that's making him grow. If he would have stayed in Philly, we wouldn't have saw that growth. He wouldn't have never been put in, that type of situation, basically. So, not trying to get on deep on y'all, but I'm just saying.
I hear you. So that brings us to the next, though. Biggest mistake. Who you got?
Y'all got Trey.
What's this joint? Bel-Air Academy. This color's wet.
I know that burns your skin wearing that junk, huh? We got a nice little team out here, for real. We getting better.
Again?
Trey finna clear the board. I think Will flying out Trey was a mistake.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like catch-22 on this one, right? I feel like it's like double because I feel like it's a mistake because, Trey already kind of planted that seed in his head that he kind of wanted him to go back to Philly because he said it on the call.
Okay.
Will still wanted to fly him out here, and I felt like, it was a mistake because, they got into it and everything. But at the same time, I feel like it wasn't a mistake, because it was the fact that he had to face that. He had to face that. Like, you got to make this decision. You going back to Bel-Air? You going back to Philly, or you staying in Bel-Air? And Trey kind of made it, like, yo, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? He kind of put Will in that tough spot and made Will have to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like it was a mistake flying him out there because he did bring a little drama. Not only that, but he exposed to Carlton what Uncle Phil did for Will. You know what I'm saying? So, he shook it up a little bit. But at the same time, I felt like he brought something to Will that needed to be addressed. So.
That's a good one. This one might surprise you. I might have to steal that one.
Okay.
But I'm going to look at it from a whole different point of view. I'm going to look from homeboy to homeboy. So my bro, I know my bro like the back of the hand.
Okay.
And so does Will. He know Trey. So he knew he wasn't going to be susceptible to it.
Yeah.
So you set yourself up for failure.
That's why I said it was a mistake flying him out there.
Right. But the thing is like, you could have countered that. Like you say, Rashad gone. You could have went out there and checked the temperature.
Why would you go out there, though?
At least it's like a balanced playing field. You knew it wasn't going to go right. It's almost like you was in denial on that one.
Exactly. He was.
So, that one right there, I feel like we agree on that one. But I feel like from a homeboy's point of view, yo, you supposed to know your right hand man. Like, you know he ain't going to be in it, and you got to see, okay, I'm making this growth. That probably can't be my right hand man like that until he understand the growth.
Yeah.
And coming out, I think the line that really got me was that you gonna come out and show me Disneyland before you turn on me.
Yeah.
That was classic. I liked it how Trey put that. Because that's really what you was trying to do.
Yeah.
Either subconsciously or consciously, that's how you was trying to roll with him.
He wanted to show him, like, look, this is why I'm not leaving. And I guess he wanted Trey to understand, like, yo, this is not Philly. Like, this is lit. Like, I could understand why you don't want to go back to Philly. But Trey didn't see it that way because Trey knows, like he said, all I know is Philly. I mean, he don't feel like he have the chances like Will have. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, you got rich. I'm broke. I'm still broke. You got this opportunity. I didn't. So there could be like a little jealousy there, but at the same time, it could just be like, damn, like, I want my dog. You know what I'm saying?
It most definitely was jealousy because what he was like, you a charity case.
Yeah.
He ain't had to go that far.
Maybe that's really how he view it, though.
That probably is how he view it. That old local, one town thinking.
Yeah.
But he should have peeped that from the beginning. I feel like Will.
That's what I said. I definitely feel like he should have peeped it, but I don't know.
All right, so that's our biggest
mistake.
So, what's our final thoughts? What you got?
Y'all, my final thought about the episode was that in reality, you know, it all boils down to basically Will is battling with Will from Philly and Will from Bel-Air, basically. Like, kind of like what you said in probably a previous episode. He battling with this past. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Trey coming down was basically a reminder of Philly, a reminder of his past, you know, and he had to choose. Are you going to go back to that old Will? Are you going to stay to this new Will?
So you think he closed the door on that chapter?
I do. Mm-hmm. Hopefully doors can be reopened, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully
doors can be reopened.
Hopefully he don't. I'm just saying, hopefully he don't go back and reopen that door. But from this episode, it looked like he closed the door on Philly. And he's like, you know, I want to stay to Bel-Air. He even had to have that conversation with his mom and let her know, like, because she even wanted him to come back. But he used her own words against it. And I was thinking, like, when the call was going on, I'm like, use her words against her. Because she was like, you got to be ready to wear your crown. He said, I'm ready. But I'm ready to wear it in Bel-Air. I don't want to go back to Philly. So, like I said, I think it was just showing his, like you say, his growth and him being faced with his past. And what you gonna do when you faced with it? You know what I'm saying? Will you revert back to your old ways, or will you want more growth and will you want to continue, you know, to grow and get more opportunities and stuff like that? And I feel like he chose the good path.
That's real good. Look, I need the camera on me. Yep. I am tired of seeing Will cry. Every time something go wrong, I see this old eyes just wet like rain just sitting in his eyelids. Stop it.
He said.
Look, I'm tired of this. Okay, Rasheed dead. Okay, I need a new story. I need something. I need to turn up. Look, I need to turn up. You sad. I don't want to hear that. He's sad.
He's a teenager. He's expressing his emotions.
He a man.
Okay, and men cry too. See, that's the problem. Y'all expect men to not cry. Men be crying too. He want to cry. He want to let out his emotions. He's in tune with his emotional side.
He need to get tougher.
So he needs to be hanging out with Jeffrey.
Yeah, he do. Straight up. That's exactly what he need to do. That's the best. You said it best. Yeah, because this old... You see how he was when old boy was leaving?
He was crying. Old boy called him soft. Trey called him soft, but he was sad.
I would have called him soft too. You sitting there, I see you crying like, I don't even know what you was crying like. It was horrible. It was horrible. I'm tired of seeing it. I need to see something else. I need a new storyline.
So it was fine when he was picking up the gun and pointing in people's face?
No, you see me wasn't fine with that. Cause what?
So now he in touch with his emotional side, and he letting out his No, he didn't use it. But now he in touch with his emotional side. He letting out his feelings. You know what I'm saying?
He damn near cried while he was holding the gun.
Cause he's a teenager.
Man,
what you want
I don't want to hear this. He better man up.
He was put in a situation he don't want to hold up that gun, which is why he didn't use it.
No, he need to man up. Look, my final thoughts is they need to turn this up.
He beat Carlton up.
That old sideways wrestling they was doing.
Oh my gosh, I don't get it. So you want him to go back to Philly so he can be running the streets?
I didn't say that, but I'm tired of crying, man. I'm tired of seeing the tears. Cry me a river. Leave me alone. No, I'm tired of hearing it. No, I'm serious about that. Let's turn up. I need to see some new storyline.
He tried to hold back his tears. He was trying to be tough.
Carlton harder than him right now.
Cause Carter's sniffing Zans. You want him to go in there sniffing too? You might not get a tear either. Oh my gosh. Then they both gonna be doing that pout. I don't need that. Well, Will got his own pout.
Yeah.
Me crying. All right, y'all. That's all we got for this episode. Thank y'all for watching. Leave down in the comments below. Y'all think Will crying too much? Like, what y'all think about this episode? Like and subscribe. And come get this fire content.